Hey everyone, it's Will, GamerDad, with another video for you. So this video will show you guys how to increase any of your 4.5s of the Tales of characters to a 5-star version. Also, it will also show you how to get the personal weapon for each of those characters. In this case, I'm only going after Cress's personal weapon and the 5-star Tome in order to upgrade him. Now the reason why is that you actually have to farm enough of those Dream Color ink points in order to unlock the ability to do so. So I believe the first one is at 10,000 points, and then the second one's at 50,000, and third one 100 something, and then the fourth one is like 200 something. So got a lot of dungeons to grind. Obviously running very hard dungeons, which I just put up a video earlier today, will get there faster. However, you can use green keys as well if you so choose. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So in order to start this quest, you do have to warp via map back to the Citadel of Time ruins. So basically the same area in Antiquity that we challenged when we beat Lord Jeremus. If you jump down the hole, which is the red exclamation mark on the right, it should be very, very noticeable, which you saw in the beginning of this video, you'll be able to begin this particular quest. And they do recommend level 50. Now note that as you choose whichever of the 4 you want to go with, it'll give you a warning sign right here. So obviously, if you do the first unit first, all subsequent challenges will get harder as the battle goes on. So obviously this one is recommended for level 50. I'm guessing the second will be level 60, level 70, and level 80, or so on and so forth. So be very careful of who you want to choose first. Now in my case, I know that a lot of people are probably interested in how Cress does, being that Cress is a free slash zone setter. I mean, that is great. For those who don't have Radius, and obviously a Lulu AS is not available in Global yet, either Radius or Cress will be the only 2 slash zone setters in the game, and all weapon zone setters, for those who don't know or are relatively new to the game, it allows all slash attacks to build your AF bar faster. It reduces other types of attacks, including magic, by 30%, so increases your damage by 30, reduces the enemies or other types of attacks by 30, and basically allows you to really build an all slash team, and you just kill the enemies. So that's basically how it goes. Once I get Cress to level 80, I will do a 5-star review of him, and I do have a lot of 5-star review videos on my playlist if you want to check out other 5-star units and wondering how they work, or whether or not you want to summon for them, so on and so forth. So I imagine all 4 of these quests to get the 5-star version of the Tales of will be very similar. It's kind of puzzle based, where you'll have to make sure you blow up different parts of the wall and use your another ring or sorcerer's ring another in order to blow up these pieces of the wall. Now if you watch through the video, you'll also see that there's a little bit of alignment where you have to press certain lights or switches, and it will move the glowing orbs, which target, I guess, your ring's energy to blow up different parts of the wall. Some areas of the wall will require 2 of those orbs to be lined up vertically in order for the laser to kind of go through and magnify, and I'll show you the exact examples in this video. I tried to show every little bit just to make sure that you guys don't miss it, because it's very easy if you're not used to the puzzles in Another Eden, or even if you're just running through, because let's be honest, we want to get to the 5-star battle as quickly as possible and unlock the 5-star version of Cress. It's very easy to kind of bypass it and whoops, I didn't get the weapon. So you might as well get it all in one run. So obviously this is my very first run through. You can see that the map has not been lit up. The enemies are level 50, at least for the first trial. So in the case where Cress is all fire, we're going to bring an all water team. And you can see I have brought my complete water team here. Shani with Manifest, AS Foreign, Leclerc with Manifest, as well as AS Annabelle. So I realize a lot of newer players may not have access to all the powerful water units. That being said, if you have any water units at all, probably will help you a lot in unlocking this particular boss fight. So we're just going to kind of go back and make sure we kind of unlocked everything. I'm just going to shoot this laser right through. Note that it was magnified here, so you can see that we lined it up, and the energy from the fireball from the second magnification blew a hole in the wall, which is the one right directly ahead. And if you do it and nothing happens, that's okay too. Like, it doesn't, prevent you from trying, just in case you weren't sure if you already blew up the wall. And the easiest way is, you can see where there's kind of that shaded path. That means that you haven't explored it yet, of course. So you just want to make sure you, try to play around with as many switches as possible in order to get them aligned and blow up everything here. So let's just advance here and see where we go. Like I said, this is my first time, so I'm not exactly sure where we're going here. And you can see there is obviously a hidden section of the wall, so make sure you get that done. And we'll press that little thing there. And note that it advances a different switch. So we'll have to see what that does a little bit later on. Let me know in the comments below which character you're planning on upgrading first, if you have already, or if you finished all 4, which I know a number of my subscribers have. Then which order did you guys go with? Like I said, with Cress, I think for anyone without a slash zone, he would be probably my priority. Me personally, I would have probably gone with Yuri. Wind is probably my weakest of the 4 elements now. At one point, water was my weakest, but with the addition of AS Annabelle and AS Foreign, I think my wind is probably a little bit lacking. That being said, it's not like, I'm losing with wind, being that I'm a day 1 player and have summoned quite a bit of, units over the time. And let's be honest, WFS, the devs, give us tons of free units, and I was as surprised as everyone else when we found out that Cress was a slash zone unit. I mean, I spent 5k stones to barely pull out a 4.5 radius. I know my friend who also plays the game and actually provides a lot of insight in all of those summon videos, as well as some of our strategies moving forward in terms of what targets or what units to aim for to summon. He and I discussed at length kind of units. He went for radius all out, 40k down the drain, did not see a single sniff. He got skunked by getting multiple units of Xion, which was a shared banner with radius. So we all know the pain of missing a featured unit, but in his case, he's very, very fortunate. He is now able to get a free slash zone, so he has, those elemental zones all in check. Now note that these enemies and mobs, they are unlimited, so it's not like the Another Dungeons where you only have 5 mobs. This is like a regular overland map where you can fight unlimited mobs. So you really want to kind of walk through as quickly as possible. So note that I did have a little bit cut there. I went to the end and I realized I missed the personal weapon. So let's kind of go back, activate that switch a second time, and unlock that final pass. So this is what I mean by it's very easy to miss that, because we are focused on going towards the end, and would have missed that right there. There you go. So if you do have some AoEs, that would be best. It will save you a lot of time in beating the enemies. That being said, the enemies are level 50. Hey, grip sword, nice. So we can do this in one shot now that we have Cress's personal weapon. That one obviously is equipped, I believe, at level 60. Right now, though, I am actually equipping a weapon from the auction side quest. So for those who are veterans to the game, you'll know that the apprentice types of weapons allow 10% increased XP. And so in conjunction with a 30% XP badge, we're getting 40% XP every run or every fight in order to get maximum XP for Cress. So hopefully I'll get that done sooner rather than later. Okay, so we've made it to the boss. We have the personal weapon, and all we have to do is fight, is it Rogi, or Rogi, I guess. Okay, being that this is a fire-based one, like I said, all water-based team, let's see what we are up against. Being that this quest was recommended at level 50, I don't imagine this fight will be extremely difficult. We also do have a water zone setter in the form of AS Annabelle. If you're wondering whether or not I was going to use AS Foreign as a zone setter, we don't really need to. I think my water synergy against a fire boss will probably be better than the weapon synergy from a Pierce team. And there is a reason why AS4 is so favored. You can see that she did so much damage with one hit, 600,000, not even a big setup. And after a couple of turns, we have beaten this particular boss. Okay, so no Dream Color ink for beating the boss. However, we get the thing a little bit more valuable. Hey, we get the Eternal Swordsman record. So I guess the records are very, very similar to, treatises, in that we need that particular book or tome in order to upgrade Cress. So we go to the Space-Time Rip, talk to the old lady. That's all you need, and bam! 5-star Cress. Nice.
Stop flexing, Dad.
Alright. And so, as of upgrading him, you can see we have unlocked his mystic arts as well. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.